Get back to that breaking news from overnight. Protesters taking to the streets of downtown D.C., and it's all over the death of a violence interrupter shot and killed by D.C. police earlier this month. Randy Ayala has been out in Southeast monitoring the situation for the past 2 hours. And Randy, we know that the police made several arrests. How are things looking out there right now?
Yeah, good morning, Wisdom. You know, the only sign that something played out here last night are going to be these metal barricades wrapped in police tape behind me. Other than that, it's been quiet the past 2.5 hours that I've been out here. No sign of protesters, no additional officers stationed outside of the station here this morning. A much different scene than what played out here late last night. Let's go ahead and show you the video of what we were dealing with out here last night. People began throwing bottles at officers, eggs, other objects, rocks as well. At one point, protesters began climbing on that fencing, throwing stuff at the building, and in some instances getting into officers' faces, screaming at them. I do want to mention, though, this protest did start peaceful. Protesters were chanting Justin's name as they walked from the station here along Alabama Avenue in Southeast to the McDonald's where he was shot and killed, and then walked back here to the station, and that's when things took a violent turn. So how did we even get to this point now? Justin Robinson was shot and killed by D.C. police September 1st. Body cam footage of his death was released Monday evening, and that night, people living near City Center watched as they say a crowd gathered in response to that footage. We know police ended up blocking off portions of City Center. There was damage to a store there, as well as other businesses across the district. Now, D.C. police could not confirm that connection, but said that it was a possibility. It was possible that this was connected to the release of that body cam footage. So this is 2 nights in a row of unrest in the district and people voicing their frustrations. Wisdom mentioned this. Several people arrested early this morning. MPD said that 7 people had been arrested. The department beefing up police presence across D.C. They did put that in a statement. And the family attorney of Justin Robinson said that his family is asking if people are going to protest in his name to do so peacefully. Unfortunately, that was not the case last night. But we do know that D.C. police beefing up their presence across the district in response to that protest that broke out here last night. Wisdom.
All right, Randy Ayala reporting. Also, we want to show you this. We want to share this piece of video that we spotted this morning while reviewing how to cover the protest. Now, it shows how quick things can escalate, or in this case, de-escalate. Now, take a look at this video of D.C. police officer in the middle of your screen talking to a few protesters. And when things started to escalate, you can see another officer walks up and literally lifts the officer off his feet and removes him from that situation. It happened quickly, so we're going to show it to you again. It's a reminder of just how tense things can get during these protests and how every action can be the difference between what we saw last night and something far worse.